This is Damon Stevens, Fenwell Builders. Today is December 7th, 2021. This is our Tuesday market update for trades for the day. What a market. Boy, we talked about in our video that this could be possibly our run back up to highs, and it looks like that's what it is. So hopefully you're prepared for the day and hopefully you profited today. Let's get in the charts, take a look at what's going on, see what is presenting for us for opportunities, coming in tomorrow and the rest of this week. So looking at the charts, you can see Dow Jones closed up 1.4%, NASDAQ up 1.99%, and S&P 500 up 2.07%. So nice run. And at the end of the day, you can see it just nice pop up here at the end. So seeing this typically run and hold at the end of the day, very well be that we could gap up tomorrow morning and see a gap up. And if we do on the S&P 500, we could be very close to the top here. So just be careful here that we could be reaching that, and we could possibly pull back, retrace a little bit of this run. We have gaps now that we left behind. So those gaps could be filled down here that we left behind. So just be careful in the morning and make sure you understand what direction we're going before you start to make your moves. Look at the heat map, you can see FANG stocks and all other stocks just really green today and healthy. Just nice runs across the board overall. So hopefully you're able to get a piece of that, and hopefully that's working well in your long-term portfolios as well. Looking at ENSC and SYTA, traded both these. Really, these kind of swapped during the day. So SYTA was the top volume creator, and then ENSC kind of came in and stole the front running here. And so let's take a look at the charts here. So ENSC, you can see here, started out, just around $1.50, just below it, ran up. We pulled up here to high around 262 and pulled back here. So you had a chance, if you missed it on the first run, to pull back here, get back in here, and then catch this run to 352. And then you see after that it kind of just died off, and that happens a lot. So just be careful if you're trading these small caps. Just remember, a lot of times they make a run up and they run down at the end of the day, and a lot of times they never come back. Majority of the time they don't come back. On our channel you can see that we have a few that we can carry on, sometimes 1 or 2 weeks, because they continue to perform. But most of these have one big rally and then they drop off. So just be careful there. These are not ones definitely to hold unless you're ready to hold long term, because some of these pop once and you might not see them again for a couple of years. So just be careful out there. So SYTA, you can see here, nice run. We flattened out, so you had time to get in, ran back up, flattened out again, high of 720 from this low down here around 280. So just really a nice run. You can see here it pulled back, tried to rally back up, but that was the end of the day, and then it just kind of flattened right out here. Just basically retraced 3/4 of the move here, or at least half. So be careful with this one. I don't know if this one's coming back either. It tagged our trend line up here at the top, but I just don't know if this is going to give us another run or if this is a one-time. So just be careful out there. Looking at our earnings, we have GameStop tomorrow. That's our big one to watch tomorrow. Definitely paying attention to this one. This is probably my biggest one for the week. So just kind of keep an eye on that. NVAX. So our 3 biotech stocks that we tracked, they said basically I told you it was our new Tesla, or my new Tesla, for weeks on end here. We had a nice pullback here and then a nice rally. So we talked about this in our video that these could possibly rally again. Looks like they did. NVAX had a big one, so basically came from 149 cleared up to 182.85. So big run, just sitting under that 200 now. Definitely big time bullish. BNTX pull off this 100 and through the 50 and to the bottom of the 20. So looking for continuation breakout above 303. Moderna, it's just methodically, just kind of slowly grinding its way up here. So that's okay too. And in fact, a lot of times this is a lot easier to trade than one that's jumping, back and forth and up and down to possibly shake you out. And also see we have a wedge here that we're building. So we'll see if Moderna can kind of, methodically just kind of move through here and to back up for its run again, or possibly pull back. So we'll just kind of watch it here. Tesla, It gapped up here and make a nice run, 1051, almost 1052, halfway up this breakdown candle. Let's see if we can get through the rest of it tomorrow or through the rest of this week. Amazon, nice gap up, nice run over 3,500 was the goal. 35.23 is where we're at. Next, we got to break through this 35.45 and then 35.81, and then we have a nice long run. So keep an eye on that because Amazon might give you a good run into the end of the year. Shopify, nice gap up. Didn't expect that one, but it's there. And it ran up and it's trying to get above all the moving averages. 1520 is where it's at now. Need to get over 1550, and then if we can, then 1650 is going to be the next run. Amazon's giving us a good run. Just here, break under, just under our support line, which you can see we had back here, 3550. Got to break above that 3550 is our next goal, so we can run up here and catch some of this top end. Look at our daily stocks as well. Bonds are kind of flat here, so I'm not going to talk much about those. Dollar is pretty well flat as well. The VIX, nice pullback here. We talked about, in all our videos, we talk about, the VIX and how important it is to monitor this one. If we get down towards 20, that the market would continue to rally. But if it stayed high, in the 20s, 30s, most likely we're going to have a more serious pullback. And looks like the goal is to rally. So hopefully that gives a nice continuation play here on the VIX and continues to pull back here. Looking at the SPY had a nice little gap up here, broke through our resistance line, which I didn't expect, but it did, and it continues to rally up here. Based on this momentum, we do have a gap down here, but I wouldn't be surprised to run up here and try to get towards this top of 473.54 pretty quick. So just be prepared. Triple Qs, same thing, nice big run. We're on this breakdown candle here. We're almost all the way to the top of it. Could have some resistance up here. Otherwise, 404 would be the next goal. Semiconductors, nice rally up as well. Definitely got to break through this 38.1882 or 318.82 and hopefully run towards 325. Dow Jones got a big old gap. Hit and closed up here around 357 or 358. When you break through this, you can see here we consolidated here and here. So definitely an area of resistance we got to break through. So we can move back towards this 362 and 365. IWM, nice gap up after consolidating. Nice rally up here, just tagging the 100. Still a good place here for rally. So we'll see if IWM can continue to recover here. Financials. A little bit of gap up. You see it hit our resistance line, kind of sitting right in the middle. So we'll see if we can break through that and continue to rally that up. Gold, you see gold's trying again. Just trying to get through a resistance line. It got through it, stopped right just above it. We'll see if we can get through the moving averages, which is all consolidated. That's going to be a tough place for it unless it gaps above it. Silver still consolidating as well. Bitcoin sitting here flat on the 200, so that's good. I'll be curious to see kind of how it works if we convert this, if we can get past this and get the momentum going on Bitcoin and what that'll convert over to the rest of the crypto market. The DeFi pulled back here after this nice run to new highs. We'll see if this one can hold and give us a little bit more since it is holding on a moving average. Matic, same thing, nice run up here, pull back a little bit, but hopefully we can continue to get some continued strength on that one. Luna, pull back as well and kind of flat, sitting here right on the 5. So that's where we're at with our cryptos, where our small caps are and everything else. So be safe out there, be careful, watch your levels. I think this could continue to rally up. We could definitely make new highs, but also sometimes when you make those new highs or just short of making those new highs, you get a pullback and retracement. So be careful, watch for that too, because sometimes, that reversal comes in when you don't expect it. So if you're day trading, just be aware of that. And everybody be safe out there. We'll talk tomorrow night, see how our day went and what to look for the rest of the week. Everybody have a good night and talk tomorrow.